In the most powerful court in Europe, being brilliant was not enough. Sometimes, it was dangerous. In the Palace of Versailles, power did not only belong to generals or ministers, it belonged to those who were seen. King Louis XIV understood something most rulers never did: control attention, and you control ambition. He didn't just rule France. He ruled perception. Every morning, nobles gathered to watch the king wake up. They competed for the right to hand him his shirt, to pour his wine, to stand closest to him. It sounds absurd. It wasn't. Because in that court, distance from the king meant distance from power, and distance from power meant decline. Among the nobles was a man, intelligent, disciplined, strategic. He believed skill was enough. He avoided flattery. He avoided spectacle. He avoided the theater of attention. He focused on competence. He thought dignity would protect him. It didn't. Others mastered a different skill. They positioned themselves where the king would see them. They laughed at the right volume. They volunteered for visible tasks. They made sure their presence felt necessary. Were they always more capable? No. But they were visible. And in Versailles, visibility was oxygen. Weeks passed. The quiet noble was invited less, consulted less, remembered less. His influence faded, not suddenly, but gradually. Like a candle moved away from the sun. No scandal. No failure. Just invisibility. And invisibility in a royal court was a slow execution. Louis XIV called himself the Sun King. Not out of poetry, but design. The sun shines on what it chooses. Everything else falls into shadow. He kept the nobles busy competing for light so they never united in darkness. Brilliant. Cruel. Effective. Centuries later, the palace changed. The rule didn't. Boardrooms replaced ballrooms. Social media replaced royal ceremonies. But the mechanism remains. If the powerful don't see you, you don't exist in their decisions. Talent in silence is often laughed at the right volume. They volunteered for visible tasks. They made sure their presence felt necessary. Were they always more capable? No. But they were visible. And in Versailles, visibility was oxygen. Weeks passed. The quiet noble was invited less, consulted less, remembered to stay safe. In rooms of power, hiding makes you disposable. Attention is dangerous. But irrelevance is fatal. Subscribe. Because power has rules.